Hello! I moved to Austin, Texas about 9 months ago, and it's just become one of my favorite places I've ever lived in. People think it's like a desert because it's Texas, but it's not. It's so beautiful, and the view from above is a great way to show it. It is still 100 degrees though for most of the year, but you know what? All the more to be outdoors enjoying the sun. By far the most popular place is to be out on the river. It is the Colorado River, the same one that runs through the Grand Canyon. We call it Lady Bird Lake or Town Lake. And as you can see, stand-up paddleboard is the most popular thing to do. Even I bought one. The river gets really rowdy, especially on weekends, and they kind of cluster in the same area too. People bring their coolers, drinks, food, music. It's a big party. From the river, a popular place to paddle through is Barton Creek. It's a little more chill and cozy. The water is so blue from the natural algae, and it also connects to Barton Springs, which is a natural spring converted into a swimming pool. And right by that is Zilker Park, the largest park in Austin. This is where lots of events take place, like Austin City Limits, Kite Fest, other music festivals. So the river flows straight through Austin, splitting it into north and south, and usually let people know which side you live on. My favorite park is south of the river, and it runs right along it. It has like a spiral mountain that you can walk to the top to look at just incredible views of the skyline. I'm particularly obsessed with the skyline because it makes me feel like I live in a real city. Whenever I'm like driving into that area, I'm like, wow. Going into downtown, you drive along South Congress, a really popular shopping street, and this is my favorite view. You can see the Capitol building at the very end of the street. Yes, Austin is a capital. Some people forget because state capitals are usually kind of boring, but Austin is actually the second most populous capital after Phoenix, Arizona. And the Capitol building has a very iconic shape. You can kind of see it peeking out from anywhere in Austin. But you know what? It's not just downtown that is interesting. There are so many cool pockets within the city because it is so sprawled out. For example, I live on South Lamar, and there are incredible restaurants and outdoor spaces. It is also right by the Barton Greenbelt, a massive, massive foresty area. Lots of hiking trails. But there are so many other neighborhoods too, like Cesar Chavez, Rainey District, University area, Mueller. There's just such a great mix of city life and outdoor activities. So if you are visiting or moving to the city soon, hopefully this gives you a unique look at Austin.